The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy, position, or views of SWSC or the Sudbury Wolves Hockey Club. All right, hello and welcome to another episode of the DenCast. Our newest guest on the show, Chase Coughlan. He's joining us at a perfect time. I'm going to call you Cogs because that's what I call you all the time. Cogs, thanks for doing this with me today.
Of course, thanks for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, so big week for the Wolves this week. Played Barrie twice, but obviously Friday night, Shoresy night at the Sudbury Community Arena, and that's why we've got Chase Coughlan on the show. But also shout out to a woman that came up to me last week, I believe during the game, one of the home games last week, and she's like, how come Chase Coughlan hasn't been a guest yet? So I was like, okay, I'll have to ask him. So obviously Chase was a part of which season of Shoresy were you in?
4.
So season 4 of Shoresy. Just talk to me a little bit about what the Shoresy game means to you. Does it have a little bit more juice than the average game?
I mean, I try to treat every game like it's the same, but obviously Shoresy night's going to be pretty cool. Just seeing some of the guys from the cast there is, it's pretty special to me. So, just trying to hopefully impress them a little bit and come up with a win. That'd be nice.
Yeah, no kidding. So tell me a little bit about how kind of that opportunity came about for you to join Shoresy for a season.
I mean, it was pretty random. One of the craziest, weirdest things that happened to me. One of my old trainers, I trained with him back when I was in high school, grade 9, and he reached out to me and was like, hey, man, he's like, there's an audition for Shoresy. I think it'd be, I think he would fit the role, and he's a hockey stunt coordinator on it, so that's how he kind of got an in there, and he sent me the email, and I did an audition with my parents. I kind of had like everything framed up, like I think it was out of the rule book. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to memorize what the lines they were trying to give you, but I kind of cheated my way a little bit, which is kind of funny. But I did the audition, and then they shot me an email back, and I did one more audition, and I got a call, and I was in the chiropractor, and I'm pretty sure it was Jared who called me. I'm still kind of questionable on who called me, but
yeah.
He kind of said, congrats, man. I'm super stoked. I can't believe you played for Sudbury. You fit the role perfectly. This is going to be awesome. So, that's kind of how the story went, and never looked back.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you guys haven't watched Shoresy yet, you don't know what you're missing. So make sure you tune into some Shoresy, and especially season 4. You can get familiar with Chase on the show. Obviously, looking forward to Shoresy night, but let's talk about the opponent for a quick second, Barrie. To me, it seems like for at least the past 2 seasons, maybe arguably the Wolves' biggest rival. Talk to me about kind of the rivalry against Barrie.
I definitely think they're up there too. It's probably North Bay and Barrie. We kind of have bad blood with them, but I mean, it's a fun game to play. It's even better when you got bad blood with the other team, so it makes it kind of more interesting. And that's kind of what you live for, being a hockey player, is playing those rivalry games. And I think they're the best type of games. So I'm not really sure why we have bad blood. I'm sure there's a couple of reasons why. I think it's cool to be a part of those games.
Absolutely, yeah. Always look forward to when you guys play Barrie, and I think a part of that is last year I was talking with Mike Poirier today, who does some work for the Colts, and you guys played Barrie 7 times before the new year last year. It seemed like we played them every other weekend, so that definitely had to have played a small role in it. For the listeners who don't know kind of your story coming to Sudbury, maybe kind of walk them through where your OHL career started. I know Alex Chimino, he likes to call you a grit guy turned into a skill guy, also an actor too. You wear many hats, but give the listeners kind of a feel for how you made your way to Sudbury.
Yeah, so I was drafted by the Guelph Storm. I went in the 3rd round. That was a crazy night. I was the last pick of the night, so I was kind of on my heels, and parents were on their heels too, all waiting all night. And then Guelph kind of they took a timeout at the end there, and they finally said my name, so that was a huge relief. But anyways, yeah, I started my career in Guelph, and then my second year, right at trade deadline, I was in school, and my agent called me, and he's like, hey, you're going to be going to Sudbury. And I thought, that was a great opportunity. I wasn't really, getting the ice time and the minutes that, I kind of wanted in Guelph. So I was really happy to, kind of uproot my life to Sudbury. And yeah, I've loved it ever since being here. Kind of got a chance to have a couple different coaches and see the play style and even the lifestyle of being up in Sudbury. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy to say, but this is this is my second home.
Yeah, so obviously last OHL season for you, and I know the people of Sudbury are happy that you made your way up here. Do you believe that this is your last year? You're not even thinking about that yet. That'll probably hit you at the end.
I haven't really thought about that. It's one of the craziest things, being a part of this league for 5 years, and it's finally coming to an end. But I mean, yeah, it's one of the craziest things to think about. Kind of spending a quarter of your life in this league. So yeah, absolutely mind blowing. I think it'll kind of hit me, at overage night. I think that'll kind of hit me a little more. But yeah, kind of just, waiting to see what happens for this year. Hopefully, we kind of, spark something up. The guys get going. But yeah, it's been a crazy ride, and I wouldn't change it for the world, really.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, and also congratulate you. You announced some pretty big news not too long ago, obviously with the new rules in the OHL. Talk to me about what your future has in store.
Yeah, so the commitment to Bowling Green was obviously huge for me. It was, it's a pretty cool opportunity. I really, coming into this league, you're like, okay, like NCAA is out of the question. There's no NCAA, no schooling. You're kind of, you're just going to the OUA, and that was kind of, it was kind of a letdown that you kind of had to pick between the two, which was kind of hard. But now to have that open, it's a pretty cool rule, and I think it's going to help a lot of players. The guys who develop later, or guys who want an education that can still play really high level hockey. So. Yeah, I was pretty interested in Bowling Green. They have a great program there, and I'm super excited to get started with them.
Yeah, man, congratulations.
Yeah,
that's definitely an opportunity I wish my generation could have had. Not saying that I would have done anything with that, but yeah, very cool. And I also saw, I'm pretty sure Sam McHugh committed there as well. So you're gonna have some familiar faces when you go, which is awesome. You talked a little bit about the Sudbury lifestyle. So you've been in Sudbury for quite a while now. Give me kind of what's your go-to restaurant for a night out in Sudbury?
P&M's. I think
P&M's.
that is a killer. Yeah. Another one is what's the restaurant down here? It's just like it's on the strip.
Italian?
Yeah.
The Degusto's not down here, but Respect is right here.
Yes, Respect.
Yeah.
I got I was with my parents actually last year, and they were doing a giveaway. But I got free pizza for life, which was pretty, it was pretty cool. So I haven't been there. I haven't used it as much as I wanted to. You get like a little passport. You're allowed to have, I think it's like one free meal, one appetizer, and then you get free pizza for whenever you want. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I got to take the boys there and get some pizza. But yeah, those are the two restaurants for sure. P&M's is a go-to, 100%.
Awesome. All right. Shout out P&M's and Respect. Two of my favorites as well. You talk about some of the boys. I think, the most unique bromance, if you want to call it, or brotherhood on the team. You and Nathan Villeneuve seem to get along kind of the moment you guys met each other. And obviously you've been here throughout Villeneuve's time in Sudbury. Kind of talk to me about how that relationship kind of started and how it's grown, and just the human that is Nathan Villeneuve.
Yeah, I mean, as funny as it sounds, I think me and him kind of share one brain. It's kind of funny. We kind of started, we were stallmates with the second I got traded from Guelph, so I think it kind of started there, and then we hung out pretty much every single day. I mean, it was all the time. He would he'd be having dinner at my house more than he'd be at his own billet house. So, I mean, he's a great guy. I love him. We always hang out together. He even last year he spent a week at my house, even when I was in Toronto. So he came down, made the trip. But, yeah, he's a great guy. I'll probably be his best buddy for a while. So yeah, shout out to Billy.
That's awesome. Yeah, just getting to see these two guys kind of interact with each other on the road is pretty special. So make sure you come in and watch the boys play on Friday. Chase and Nathan will be in action back-to-back against Barrie. So I'm sure the Friday night game will have even more energy than Thursday. Chase, want to thank you for doing this with me again here today. Good luck this weekend. I know plenty of people in Sudbury were hoping that you guys can turn this thing around, and I know you guys can. So good luck, and keep putting the puck in the back of the net.
I'll be trying. Thank you.
All right, that was another edition of the DenCast Shoresy night, Friday night. Make sure to come out and watch the Wolves play.